welcome back to my channel. This is Judy. So for dinner tonight I'm making cheddar ranch chicken, or cheesy ranch chicken, however you want to say it. I'm using chicken thighs instead of chicken breasts. So I thought you might like to see what I'm going to make for dinner. I'm going to use my cast iron skillet again. I'm going to bake it in the oven. And I've got my oven preheated to 400 degrees. So let's go ahead and mix up the sauce that's going to go on top of the chicken first. So the first thing we're going to get is a half a cup of mayo, and I'm using the avocado mayo. It's my favorite. I really like the one with pepper in it, but I couldn't find it, so I just got the regular. And it calls for half a cup, and I'm just kind of eyeballing it here, just by the spoonfuls. Okay, a little bit more. All right, that looks like about a half cup to me. Okay, then to that we're going to add, the recipe calls for 1 ounce package of the ranch powder mix for salad dressing, and I'm going to use this in a jar that I already have, container, and I'm going to go by the tablespoon. So about 3 tablespoons is equivalent to a 1 ounce package. Alright, there's our tablespoons of that. It smells really good. Okay. And then to that we're going to add some minced garlic. And I buy mine already minced. And I buy it the other way too, where I have to cut it myself. But I think I'm going to do 2 tablespoons because we love garlic. And you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You do it the way you want. Okay, and then to this I'm going to add, they called for parsley. I'm going to use this Italian seasoning mix that I already have. So we're going to do a tablespoon and we'll see what that looks like. I think that's probably enough. So 1 tablespoon of the Italian seasoning. And then we're going to whisk this up. This is going to be spread on top of the chicken thighs once they're in the pan. Okay, now to this, we're going to add some shredded cheese. So I've got the Cabinet brand. It's really sharp cheddar, and that's about a half a cup, maybe a little over half a cup. I just kind of eyeballed it. And then this one is the Kerrygold white cheddar, and it doesn't call for this one, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway because we like cheese. All right, so there's that. Now, I think I'm going to use my spatula because that will stick inside my whisk. We're just going to mix this up, just like that. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, let me set this aside a minute. And here's my chicken thighs. I went ahead and cut the skins off. I took the skins off and cut off as much fat as I could get off without, you know, cutting into the chicken. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's plenty for Ed and I, and then he can actually take some to lunch the next day. So we're going to go ahead and get my cast iron skillet. Put it right here. And we're going to go ahead and put these in here. And then I'll salt and pepper them once they're in here. Just like that. Oh, I could actually have one more in there. Well, let's get rid of that a minute. And now we're going to use just some kosher salt. You can use sea salt if you want. I just happen to have my kosher salt here. Coarse kosher salt. We're going to do both sides. I'll flip it back over. And then my pepper. Fresh ground pepper. And it's not real fine. I still got little chunks in there, which I like. Okay, let's turn it over. Then I'll turn it back over once I get this other side done. Just like that. I'm telling you, I love my cast iron skillet. Okay. This peppered. Alright. Flip it back over. Okay, let's get ready to put the topping on. Okay, now they're all salt and peppered, and let's start adding the cheese mixture. I think I'm going to need another spoon because it's not going to come out. See if we can get it a little bit evenly. Let's kind of spread it around a little bit. Okay. I'm just going to do a spoonful at a time, and then we'll go from there. Because I want them to all be covered. That's it. Okay. This is going to be really, really good. And that mayo in there, even though it's not very much, it's going to add a lot of moistness, I believe, to the chicken. Make sure it's nice and coated. Some more on this one. We're going to put some panko breadcrumbs on the top of this. It has a little bit of crunch. And according to the recipe, it says 35 to 40 minutes. Some more on that one. Alrighty then. Let's take a little bit more on this one here. There we go. And this is a Pinterest-inspired recipe, if I hadn't said that already. But I added more stuff than what they've used on theirs. Okay, there's that. Now I want to add just a little bit more different cheese. It's the Parmesan, shredded Parmesan. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of it on here. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're going to add our breadcrumbs. If I dump them in the floor, that would not be good. And this is panko. So we're going to sprinkle just a little bit on each chicken thigh. And I love chicken thighs. And this is bone-in chicken thighs. I didn't take the bones out. I just took the skins off. Because the bones add flavor. And I know some people are like, oh, it's dark meat. But, you know, it has a lot more flavor than chicken breasts do. And I love chicken breasts too. But alright, there we go. And it's easy as that. I'm going to put it in the oven, and you want to make sure within, well, it's 25 to 30 minutes. I'll take that back, not 40 minutes. And I'll check the temperature, because it has to be at 175 degrees internal temperature to make sure your chicken is done. So I will bring you back when it's all finished. Okay, here is the ranch cheesy chicken thighs all finished. Now, mine had the bone in, so the recipe said 25 to 30 minutes. Mine took about 45 to 48 minutes because the bone's in there. But it's so worth it. Oh my God, it smells so good. So we're going to have this for dinner, and we're going to have a side of seasoned cauliflower rice, and probably some cucumbers, fresh cucumbers from our farmer's market from Saturday. And that's just a light dinner. So I appreciate you watching. I hope you give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share it. And if you haven't clicked that little notification bell, please do that. That way you won't miss any videos that I have coming up. So I appreciate everyone watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.